having a sibling or three really like, gave you interpersonal skills and moral exercises from an early age that people who were only children had to learn later on, because nothing makes your brain work over time than having a ride or die relationship with someone who you would suplex through the dining room table in a second if they touched your but you'd also stand up and take the blame for some if you knew it wasn't their fault, or stepping in and swinging if they were being bullied by someone else. Also gives you a keenly honed ability to lie, wide-eyed and plausibly, and at the drop of a hat, because you definitely had nothing to do with this situation. How could you even think this of me, Papa? I'm the first comedian to tell raunchy jokes, and the last. He peed on the floor and tried to clean it up himself. Responsible as F. 10/10. Good doggo. You can't be mad at him. Definitely should give him a treat. My only goal in life is to destroy the space-time continuum and then act like I don't know nobody. Ha 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 ha. Who the F genuinely enjoys the taste of sour candy? Who the F says, I'm going to eat this sugary sweet, coated in paint salt, and I'm gonna fking like it? Me. Feed me the paint salt. If my eye isn't twitching, it's not sour enough. If you can't find a place on your blog for Patrick Stewart in a bathtub, dressed like a lobster, then your blog probably doesn't deserve such majesty anyway. It has returned to my dash, and I cannot fight the compulsion to reblog. The Patrick Lobster appears only once in 1,000 years. Reblog for good luck. Happy 2020. Bringing this back, cute since April 7th. 2017. In case this hellsite still exists then. Male lobster Patrick Stewart in bathtub never be lost to time. Remember when the argument was, if you don't like what's out there, go make your own, and we did, and now they're like, what's all this gay reblogging? Because this will never stop being funny. Go make your own. Stop pandering to the gays. But sir, I'm a gaze. When do you feel the most beautiful? When a dog pulls on his leash on the sidewalk because he wants to come say hi to me. Nobody in college gives a I've seen people walking to class in heavy snow in sweats and a t-shirt and flip-flops. I've seen people wear studio headphones in lecture. I've heard so many professors curse it's really some next level and high school did not prepare me for it. I was not prepared for university, particularly this one lecturer that would slip in a photograph of fisting into presentations to check we were paying attention. Oh my. You're ugly. Eye of the beholder, my man. Behold these nuts. Gee. Anybody here named Jeff? Jeff. Yes. Jeff. Yes. Let's get this bread. Till that, from a biological point of view, vegetables don't exist. All food items we call vegetables can actually be labeled as a real plant part. Carrots are roots, lettuce is a leaf, etc. Wait, did people still think vegetable was a category of life, and not just a food word? Since I see some folks in the comments still confused over this, vegetable is a purely culinary word. Fruit has both a culinary and a biological definition, and, yes, the culinary definition can sometimes contradict the biological definition. It's also why a tomato is a fruit is technically true, but a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable, is false. Also, I love this factlet, because it allows me to say the objectively funny phrase, vegetables are a social construct. Go sharty, it's your squirt day. We are gonna farty, like it's your squirt day. Allow me to introduce you the backspace button on your keyboard. You can find me in the tub. Bottle full of cum. I hope nobody is evil. Oh no. Don't be shy. Thanks, you cured me. Just chill out. Wow. Would my anxiety go? Smile. Be happy. Depression's finally gone. Why did I not think of that? I'm the guy from The Lady and the Tramp who gives stray dogs pasta and stands in an alleyway playing an accordion for them. Why are people even debating what's the post of the decade? It's obviously John Green's great essay on loving pee-pee and balls. The only post that had literal actual consequences for the entire website. What an icon. Choose your fighter. When it's finally 2020, but you realize that both 1820 and 1920 had massive plague outbreaks. F. When you remember the anti-vax movement. Well, it is the year of the rat. Oh no, it's all coming together. I'm laughing in the hysterical panic and profound sadness kinda way. You stay the hell away with cytokine storms, okay? When you realize you live in fking Europe. Chef. I'll let her have the little bit of peanut butter that was left. She looked at me like I gave her the world. The happiest doggo. Person. Why do you always go on all these side quests and play your character like a goody two shoes? Me. Tearfully. Because in video games I can help everyone. Can you be boiled to rid my home of pests, or do you need to be left out to rot? Diffuse me like an essential oil. Apparently, now I can post things like this, and you people don't even flinch. I've desensitized you. You're not even disappointed at this point. I have no way of surpassing the bar I've set. I can threaten to crawl into your window and trim your toenails while you're sleeping. Thanks, good, that's really helpful, honestly. See, you don't even flinch. A Baltimore girl was fined for swearing on the street. This should warn all girls who want to swear not to do it on the street. Climb telegraph poles and swear there. There is no law on the books against that. The Centralia Enterprise, Kansas, August 8th, 1884. Can you guess who these minions are? Rare blog with the names of the 4 minions show here for a chance to win a trip to Disney World. Their names are McDougal, PP piece of large muscle PP, just F of. How Naruto should end. It's the last panel, and it pans away from all of the characters standing together. Then the manga closes, and you see Josuke was reading Naruto the whole time, and it was just a manga in the JJBA world. Josuke looks up at Rohan, and says, "Dude, this fking sucks. You suck at making manga." I'm going to get more lashes today. Repentant Catholics in the 14th century be like. Delete this off my post. No. Pictured. Jan Hus challenges a church, late 14th century into the early 15th century, widely believed to be one of the major precursors to the Protestant Reformation. I hate shirtless white boys who think they're doing humanity a favor if they call a girl beautiful. Go get high off your Axe deodorant spray. True crime is becoming to girls what World War II is to boys. Boy who know too much about Russia and World War II. Girl who knows too much about serial killers. It's 1:42 AM, and I just heard the unmistakable sound of someone sprinting down the road wearing flip-flops. Good luck, buddy. Is Fortnite actually overrated? Plato, Aristotle, and Socrates. Dear God, please could you use some magic or something to help my clothes dry, as I need to be in school in 12 minutes, and they still wet, as our dryer broke. Thank you. Light them on fire. Stuff them in the microwave. My cousin had this problem, so he put his trousers in the microwave and set fire to our kitchen. This website is the source of infinite entertainment and concern. They call me coffee, cause I grind so fine. They call me coffee, I keep you up past 2 AM. They call me coffee because I'm really bitter, and most people don't like me without changing some aspect of what I am. Oh. My neighbor just called me, and she's like, "Is this your chicken in our driveway?" Like, who else has a chicken in this neighborhood? Yes, it's my chicken. So I get over there, and Kylo Hen is chilling in their driveway, eating some specs and stuff, and there's this actual crowd of people around her, and I'm like, "Hi, sorry, maybe let me get her." And oh my god, they're like, Do you need us to call someone? Should we get help? How should we do this? Do you need a net? Like B, it's a chicken, not a fucking Komodo dragon. So I was kind of joking around, so I crouched down and patted my thighs, and all the chickens are trained to come to me on sight, because me equals food. So I got down there and went, here girl, come here. And the chicken comes running over, and this group of actual adults individuals were staring at me like I was the fucking Pied Piper, and I didn't know what to say. So I just kind of walked back to my yard with the chicken following me, and none of them moved or said a damn word, and I think I literally just convinced them this chicken is trained like a dog. Your chicken's name is Kylo Hen. So I just learned, ejaculation comes out at 27 miles per hour. That makes it illegal in a school zone. There are other reasons ejaculation isn't generally accepted in school zones, but sure. When Notre Dame raised $1 billion in 24 hours, but Australia has only raised approximately 20 million so far. Walter's no good, terrible, very bad day. Black Mesa Blues. The moment the glitch is fixed, this post is going to be incomprehensible. I'm on mobile. Is this post's formatting still for desktop users half a year later? The annoying singing crab. My father the king ordered to keep an eye on me outside the palace. But your highness, the sea witch is dangerous. None of her help comes without a cost. You can't trust her. Me, determined to find a way to turn my fish's tail into legs, so I can be with the beautiful princess I saved from drowning after her shipwreck during a storm, and immediately fell in love with. Out my way, gay boy, I'm about to get it. My voice has been stolen. The sea witch disguises herself and uses my voice to trick the princess into thinking she's me so that she can keep me as her servant, like we agreed she could if I failed to win the princess heart when we made the deal for my legs and take over both kingdoms. My identity has been stolen. Roaring 20s again. You'll know what that means. Oh, woe is me. To be transformed, transmogrified, shapeshifted, bewitched, and bemoaned. To be naught but a good. Troop of 15 monkeys escaped a primate research center in Japan by using trees as catapults over a 5-meter high electric fence, and afterwards were lured back with peanuts. Monkey brain. If we pull back this tree, we can use its preserved momentum to hurl ourselves over the dangerous fence. Also monkey brain. Hee-hoo, peanut. 29 little hacks that could save your life. For the love of King God, let me reblog ads Tumblr. Is that a fking Game Boy cartridge case? This is a legit life hack, because keeping a condom in your wallet is bad news. The friction from it being in your pocket or jostled around wears down the latex and can cause it to tear. If you keep one on you in a Game Boy cart case, that won't be an issue, because no one will have sex with you. The ability to pin a post would be very cool. Why is that last letter in orange? Halloween.